Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to speak to you about a principle that is both ancient in wisdom and powerful in practice. Never tell people what you do. This might seem counterintuitive in our era of constant sharing in social media, but the power of silence is a strategic advantage that can transform your life and your achievements. The power of silence is an ancient and profound principle that has been espoused by sages, leaders, and thinkers throughout history. It is not merely the absence of speech, but a deliberate choice to withhold one's thoughts, plans, and intentions from the public domain. This principle is rooted in the understanding that words, once spoken, can shape perceptions, alter expectations, and invite scrutiny. Silence, on the other hand, allows one to maintain control over their narrative, actions, and ultimate outcomes. In a world that values transparency and constant communication, the idea of keeping silent can seem counterintuitive. Yet the power of silence lies precisely in its countercultural nature. By choosing not to reveal every thought or plan, individuals can conserve their mental and emotional energy. This energy, otherwise spent on explaining, justifying, or defending one's intentions, can be redirected toward the actualization of those intentions. Silence thus becomes a powerful tool for focused and efficient action. Consider the story of Nehemiah in the Bible. When Nehemiah received news of the dilapidated state of Jerusalem's walls, he did not immediately broadcast his intentions to rebuild them. Instead, he prayed, planned, and approached the king with a well-thought-out strategy, Nehemiah 2:12. His initial silence allowed him to prepare thoroughly and act decisively without the interference of external opinions or opposition. This example underscores the strategic advantage of silence in the early stages of planning and execution. Moreover, silence can serve as a shield against the negativity and skepticism of others. When we share our dreams and goals prematurely, we expose them to the scrutiny and doubt of those who may not share our vision. This external negativity can seep into our consciousness, eroding our confidence and resolve. By keeping our plans to ourselves, we protect our inner sanctum from such detrimental influences. Proverbs 13:3 says, "He who guards his mouth preserves his life, but he who opens wide his lips shall have destruction." This scripture highlights the protective power of discretion and the potential harm of excessive speech. Silence also cultivates an aura of mystery and respect. In a culture inundated with constant information, those who speak less often stand out. Their words, when they do choose to speak, carry more weight and significance. This selective communication builds an image of thoughtfulness and discernment. People are more likely to listen and take seriously someone who does not constantly vie for attention with words. Furthermore, silence provides space for introspection and self-discovery. In the quiet, we can hear our own thoughts and understand our true motivations. This self-awareness is crucial for personal growth and effective decision-making. In the Bible, Jesus often withdrew to solitary places to pray and reflect. Luke 5:16. His example shows that even the most impactful leaders need moments of silence to reconnect with their purpose and gain clarity. In relationships and negotiations, silence can be a powerful tool for gaining insight and understanding. When we resist the urge to fill every moment with words, we open ourselves to truly listen and observe. This attentive silence can reveal the unspoken needs, desires, and concerns of others, allowing us to respond more effectively. James 1:19 advises everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. This wisdom underscores the value of listening and the self-control inherent in measured speech. Moreover, silence fosters a sense of anticipation and suspense. When people are unaware of your next move, they cannot prepare countermeasures or undermine your efforts. This element of surprise can be a significant advantage in both personal and professional arenas. It allows you to act with the confidence that comes from knowing you hold the element of unpredictability. Guarding your vision is a fundamental principle that ensures the protection and nurturing of your dreams and aspirations. Your vision is a unique representation of your purpose and potential, a deeply personal and valuable asset that deserves careful stewardship. When you share your vision too freely, you risk exposing it to external influences that may not be supportive or constructive. This exposure can lead to unnecessary criticism, doubt, and even sabotage, all of which can undermine your confidence and derail your progress. One of the key reasons to guard your vision is to maintain its purity and integrity. When you first conceive a vision, it is often in its most raw and authentic form. It reflects your true desires, passions, and values. Sharing it prematurely can dilute this authenticity as it gets shaped and altered by the opinions and expectations of others. By keeping your vision close to your heart, you allow it to mature and develop without external interference, ensuring that it remains true to your original intent. Consider the biblical example of Joseph, who shared his prophetic dreams with his brothers, Genesis 37:5-11. His dreams revealed a future where he would rise to a position of prominence and authority. However, his brothers reacted with jealousy and hostility, ultimately leading to his betrayal and sale into slavery. While Joseph's vision eventually came to pass, his premature disclosure brought unnecessary hardship and conflict. This story illustrates the potential dangers of revealing one's vision before it's time. Guarding your vision also helps to protect you from discouragement and negativity. When you share your goals with others, you open yourself up to their judgments and doubts. Not everyone will understand or appreciate your vision, and their skepticism can sow seeds of doubt in your own mind. By keeping your vision private, you create a safe space where it can flourish without being overshadowed by the pessimism of others. Proverbs 29:18 states, where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he. This highlights the importance of maintaining a clear and untainted vision for a fulfilled and purposeful life. Moreover, guarding your vision allows you to build a solid foundation before revealing it to the world. When you keep your goals private, you can focus on laying the groundwork, acquiring the necessary resources, and developing the skills needed to bring your vision to fruition. This preparatory phase is crucial for ensuring that your vision is feasible and well supported. Once you have established a strong foundation, you can then share your vision with confidence, knowing that you are well prepared to face any challenges that may arise. Another advantage of guarding your vision is the element of surprise. When you reveal your accomplishments rather than your intentions, you create a powerful impact. People are often more impressed by tangible results than by promises of future achievements. This approach not only garners respect, but also builds credibility and trust. It demonstrates that you are a person of action who delivers on their commitments, rather than someone who merely talks about their dreams. Furthermore, guarding your vision fosters a sense of ownership and responsibility. When you keep your goals private, you are less likely to seek external validation or approval. This self-reliance strengthens your commitment and determination, as you are motivated by your own convictions rather than the opinions of others. Philippians 4:13 reminds us, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. This scripture underscores the importance of relying on inner strength and faith to achieve our visions. In relationships and collaborations, guarding your vision can also enhance mutual respect and boundaries. By being selective about what you share and with whom, you demonstrate discernment and self-control. This approach encourages others to respect your privacy and boundaries, fostering healthier and more balanced interactions. Focused execution is the critical phase where dreams and visions are transformed into reality through disciplined and concentrated effort. By choosing not to share your plans prematurely, you create an environment conducive to unwavering focus and relentless pursuit of your goals. In a world filled with distractions and incessant demands for our attention, the ability to concentrate on a single objective becomes a powerful asset. When you keep your plans to yourself, you eliminate the need to constantly explain, justify, or defend your intentions to others. This frees up mental and emotional resources that would otherwise be consumed by such activities. Instead of seeking validation or dealing with unsolicited advice, you can channel all your energy into the actualization of your goals. This focused energy is what propels you forward, enabling you to make significant progress without the hindrance of external noise. The Bible offers a poignant example of focused execution in the story of Nehemiah. Upon learning about the desolate state of Jerusalem's walls, Nehemiah did not immediately reveal his plans to everyone. Instead, he quietly assessed the situation, formulated a strategy, and sought the king's support. Nehemiah 2:11-16. His deliberate silence and focused approach allowed him to mobilize resources and rebuild the walls efficiently despite opposition and challenges. Nehemiah's success underscores the importance of strategic planning and concentrated effort in achieving great results. Moreover, focused execution allows you to work with a clear and undistracted mind. When your goals are private, you are less likely to be swayed by the opinions or expectations of others. This autonomy fosters a sense of clarity and purpose, enabling you to stay true to your vision without being diverted by external influences. It also reduces the risk of spreading yourself too thin, as you can prioritize tasks that directly contribute to your primary objective. Keeping your plans to yourself cultivates a sense of internal accountability. When you are the sole guardian of your vision, you are solely responsible for its success or failure. This accountability drives you to maintain a high level of discipline and commitment. You become more proactive in seeking solutions, overcoming obstacles and pushing through setbacks, because you understand that the realization of your dreams depends entirely on your efforts. The Apostle Paul embodies the principle of focused execution in his ministry. Despite facing numerous hardships, he remained unwavering in his mission to spread the gospel. Paul's letters often reflect his single-minded dedication and his ability to stay focused on his calling, regardless of external circumstances. Philippians 3:13-14. His determination serves as an inspiration for anyone striving to achieve their goals amidst challenges. Focused execution also enhances productivity by fostering a deep state of immersion, often referred to as flow. When you are fully engaged in your work, time seems to pass effortlessly, and you achieve higher levels of creativity and efficiency. This state of flow is more easily attained when you are not interrupted by the need to explain or share your plans. The concentrated effort allows for a seamless progression towards your goals, maximizing your potential and output. Focused execution empowers you to adapt and refine your strategies as you progress. Without the pressure of public scrutiny, you can experiment, learn from failures, and make necessary adjustments without the fear of judgment. This iterative process is crucial for innovation and improvement, enabling you to develop more effective approaches and achieve better outcomes. Focused execution also fosters a sense of fulfillment and intrinsic motivation. When you achieve milestones and witness the tangible results of your hard work, you experience a profound sense of accomplishment. This intrinsic reward reinforces your commitment and drives you to continue pursuing your vision with even greater determination. The element of surprise is a potent and often underutilized tool in the pursuit of success. By keeping your intentions and plans undisclosed, you maintain a strategic advantage that can significantly enhance the impact of your achievements. The power of surprise lies in its ability to disrupt expectations, capture attention, and create memorable impressions. When you reveal your accomplishments rather than your intentions, you generate a stronger and more favorable reaction. People are generally more impressed by actions and results than by mere words or promises. This is because accomplishments are tangible and irrefutable, while intentions can be perceived as speculative or uncertain. By choosing to showcase your results, you bypass skepticism and invite admiration and respect. Consider the biblical account of David and Goliath. David did not boast about his ability to defeat the giant. He simply acted when the time came. His unexpected victory over Goliath astonished everyone and established his reputation as a courageous and capable leader. 1 Samuel 17:48-51. David's success was magnified by the element of surprise, leaving a lasting impact on those who witnessed it. The element of surprise also plays a crucial role in maintaining strategic advantages. When others are unaware of your plans, they cannot prepare countermeasures or attempt to undermine your efforts. This unpredictability can be a significant asset in both personal and professional contexts. In competitive environments, being one step ahead can make the difference between success and failure. By keeping your strategies confidential, you preserve your ability to act decisively and effectively without interference. Moreover, the element of surprise can galvanize support and collaboration. When people see the results of your efforts without prior knowledge of your plans, they are more likely to be inspired and motivated to join you. Your accomplishments serve as a testament to your capabilities and vision, attracting like-minded individuals who are eager to contribute to your success. This spontaneous support can be more genuine and enthusiastic than support garnered through prior persuasion or explanation. In addition, surprising others with your achievements can build a reputation for reliability and effectiveness. When you consistently deliver results without preemptive declarations, you establish yourself as a person of action and substance. This reputation can open doors to new opportunities, as people are more inclined to trust and invest in those who have a proven track record of delivering on their goals. Proverbs 22:29 states, "Do you see someone skilled in their work? They will serve before kings, they will not serve before officials of low rank." This underscores the idea that consistent and skillful execution, often demonstrated through surprising achievements, leads to recognition and advancement. The element of surprise can also protect you from premature criticism and doubt. When you keep your plans private, You avoid exposing yourself to negative feedback that could undermine your confidence and motivation. This is particularly important in the early stages of a project when your vision may still be fragile and vulnerable to discouragement. By waiting until you have concrete results to share, you present a stronger and more defensible position, reducing the risk of being dissuaded by naysayers. The element of surprise fosters a sense of personal satisfaction and empowerment. When you achieve something significant without broadcasting your intentions, you experience a deeper sense of accomplishment and self-reliance. This internal validation reinforces your confidence and resilience, making you more equipped to tackle future challenges. It also highlights the value of intrinsic motivation, as your drive comes from within rather than from external approval. Preserving energy is an essential practice for achieving long-term success and maintaining peak performance. In our highly connected world, there is a constant pressure to share every aspect of our lives, including our goals and plans. However, talking about your plans can dissipate the energy and focus needed to execute them effectively. By choosing to keep your intentions private, you conserve valuable mental, emotional, and physical energy that can be directed toward realizing your ambitions. When you discuss your plans with others, you often face a barrage of questions, opinions, and unsolicited advice. This can be mentally exhausting and distracting as you find yourself justifying your decisions or debating the merits of your approach. Each conversation about your plans can sap a bit of your enthusiasm and clarity, making it harder to stay focused on the actual work required. By keeping your goals to yourself, you avoid these energy-draining interactions and maintain a clear, undiluted vision of what you want to achieve. Moreover, talking about your goals can create a false sense of accomplishment. Studies have shown that sharing your intentions with others can make you feel as though you've already achieved something, reducing the drive to take concrete action. This phenomenon, known as social reality, can trick your brain into rewarding you prematurely, diminishing your motivation to pursue the necessary steps to actualize your plans. By staying silent about your ambitions, you maintain the internal pressure needed to push forward. The Bible speaks to the importance of guarding one's words and actions. In Proverbs 18:21, it states, "The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit." This verse highlights the profound impact that our words can have on our lives. Speaking too soon about your plans can dissipate the vital energy needed to bring them to fruition. It is often more productive to let your actions speak for themselves, allowing your results to be the testimony of your efforts. Preserving energy also involves managing your emotional resources. Sharing your goals can expose you to criticism and doubt, which can be emotionally draining. Even well-meaning friends and family may express concerns or skepticism that can chip away at your confidence and enthusiasm. By keeping your plans private, you shield yourself from these negative emotional impacts, preserving your emotional well-being and resilience. This emotional preservation is crucial for maintaining the stamina required to overcome obstacles and persist in the face of challenges. Additionally, preserving your energy means focusing on the tasks that matter most. When your goals are private, you are less likely to be sidetracked by the need to update others or seek their approval. This allows you to prioritize your time and efforts on activities that directly contribute to your success. By eliminating the extraneous demands on your attention, you create a more streamlined and efficient path toward achieving your objectives. Consider the example of Jesus, who often withdrew to solitary places to pray and recharge, Luke 5:16. Despite the demands of his ministry, he understood the importance of preserving his energy and focusing on his mission. This practice of seeking solitude and conserving energy allowed him to carry out his work with unwavering commitment and strength. His example underscores the value of taking time to replenish and focus, ensuring that we can give our best to our endeavors. Furthermore, preserving energy is about pacing yourself and avoiding burnout. The journey to achieving significant goals is often a marathon, not a sprint. By conserving your energy and avoiding unnecessary distractions, you ensure that you have the stamina to sustain your efforts over the long term. This approach helps you to remain productive and motivated even when progress seems slow or setbacks occur. Building inner confidence is a profound and transformative benefit of keeping your plans and goals to yourself. Inner confidence, the unwavering belief in your own abilities and potential, is fundamental to achieving lasting success. When you focus on your actions and achievements rather than seeking external validation, you develop a deeper, more resilient sense of self-assurance. Sharing your plans with others often places your confidence in their hands. Their reactions, whether supportive, indifferent, or negative, can significantly influence your motivation and self-esteem. While positive feedback might temporarily boost your confidence, negative comments or skepticism can be discouraging and detrimental. By keeping your goals private, you detach your sense of worth and capability from the opinions of others. This fosters a robust inner confidence that is rooted in your own efforts and accomplishments. The Bible speaks to the value of seeking approval from within rather than from external sources. In Galatians 1:10, Paul writes, "Am I now trying to win the approval of human beings or of God? Or am I trying to please people? If I were still trying to please people, I would not be a servant of Christ." This scripture underscores the importance of aligning your actions with your own values and beliefs, rather than seeking to meet others' expectations. By focusing on internal validation, you build a confidence that is steadfast and independent. Achieving your goals without external validation reinforces your belief in your capabilities. Each milestone reached, each challenge overcome, strengthens your conviction that you can succeed through your own efforts. This self-reliance is empowering. It encourages you to take on greater challenges and pursue your dreams with determination and resilience. When you accomplish something significant without having broadcasted your intentions, the sense of fulfillment and pride is profound, further solidifying your inner confidence. Moreover, keeping your plans private allows you to take risks and experiment without fear of judgment. When you are not concerned about how others might perceive your failures or missteps, you are more likely to embrace innovative approaches and learn from your experiences. This freedom to explore and adapt is crucial for personal and professional growth. It nurtures a mindset of resilience and creativity, essential components of inner confidence. The story of Jesus' ministry provides an example of this principle. Although Jesus performed many public miracles, he often instructed those he healed to keep the miracle private. Mark 1:44. This practice not only emphasized humility, but also highlighted the importance of internalizing faith and confidence. Jesus' confidence was not dependent on public recognition, but was deeply rooted in his mission and relationship with God. This inner confidence allowed him to fulfill his purpose